The red lights are on for the Mazda MX5 Cup, and the red lights go out. Tom Roach and Luke Herbert on the front row get away well. Second row is Jim Edwards Jr. and Chrissy Palmer. And let's take a look who takes, and it's Luke Herbert that's took the lead. And Chrissy Palmer from fourth on the grid goes second. He goes round the outside of Tom Roach, but Roach has that inside line. Brown paddock away of the cars going wheel to wheel, as is Rob Boston, who looks up at the inside of Jim Edwards Jr. as the car goes up the Druids. This could mean that Jim Edwards Jr. goes from third to fifth. Let's have a look then. It is Luke Herbert that leads, second is Roach. He did get back ahead of Chrissy Palmer. Chrissy Palmer had Jim Edwards Jr. behind him. He overtook Rob Boston as they went into Graham Hill Bend. So the cars go down the Cooper Straight and down to Surtees for the first time. There's the side-by-side action for about 7th or 8th, and that's Adam Gore and Peel Sheard. And round the outside also was that Matt Robinson. So the leaders go through clearways onto Clark Curve to complete the first lap of the Mazda MX5 Cup. And this is Luke Herbert's leading, but here comes Rob Boston on the inside of Jim Edwards Jr. Jim Edwards Jr. drops down to 5th position, so Rob Boston up to 4th as they head into Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. It's a 4-10th lead for Luke Herbert, and the top 6 cars left by 1.3 seconds. In that 6th position is Adam Gore. He's the last of these 6 cars, and now they seem to be splitting up into 3s as Chrissy Palmer gets away from Rob Boston as they head through Graham Hill Bend. So this 17-lap race for the Mark III Mazda MX-5 turn their way for the second time through Surtees, and they head now through McLaren, and Rob Boston under pressure from Chrissy Palmer. Chrissy Palmer dives to the inside. Chrissy Palmer takes 2nd position. There's now head onto Clark Curve and then onto the Brabham Straight. So Luke Herbert still leads, and here comes Jim Edwards Jr. all over the back of Rob Boston. He's going to go to the outside line as they go into Paddock Hill Bend, but Rob Boston defends his line, and Jim Edwards Jr. is not going to go right round the outside of him as they head through Paddock. Will Chappell there in battle as well with possibly Abby Eaton or maybe Paul Sheard. So the top 6 head down Graham Hill to Graham Hill Bend again. In 7th position is Will Chappell, in 8th is Paul Sheard, 9th is Matt Robinson, and in 10th position is Kevin Taylor. But here it comes down to Surtees. Now for the lead tries Chrissy Palmer. Remember his good start put him up to 3rd, and he got past Tom Roach here last time, and this time Roach attacks Palmer, and the 6 cars are line astern as they head onto the Clark Curve. Complete the 3rd lap now. They come down the Brabham Straight, and Chrissy Palmer's in the slipstream, the race leader Luke Herbert, but Tom Roach is there as well. And Tom Roach, was there contact there possibly? Knocking Chrissy Palmer sideways under braking, but as the cars now go up Hayward Hill, Palmer's having to defend very heavily. Roach is on the grass, and round the outside comes Jim Edwards Jr. So can Jim Edwards Jr. come right round the outside as they appear into view? He has gone past Rob Boston, so Rob Boston has been pushed back to 5th position. Now Adam Gore tries to come round the outside of him, but Boston covers that line. He stays in 5th, but he did lose that position to Jim Edwards Jr. So the car down the Cooper Straight into Surtees for, and that I think is the 4th lap of the race, and this is still Luke Herbert after his good start put him into the lead. He's got that lead still, but Chrissy Palmer, who started 4th on the grid, seems to be the person on the move. He's now in the slipstream as they head through Clark Curve off the race leader Luke Herbert. So the 6 cars all together still. So here they come across the line, and Roach's time's going to attack for 2nd, can't do it. Jim Edwards Jr. there as well, but also he cannot make the move. Palmer really quick, he's on the tail, and he looks up on the inside of the race leader Luke Herbert, decides against it. Tom Roach is on the grass as I head up Hayward Hill. The top 6 cars were separated by 1.2 seconds, and here around the outside comes Jim Edwards Jr. It worked last time, but he's all on the grass, but he's still got the inside lines, and Jim Edwards Jr. dives up on the inside of Tom Roach, and following through is Rob Boston, but Rob Boston cannot get through, so he stays in 5th, and Palmer tries to the outside of some of the Surtees. The top 2 have got away as they head into Surtees, but it's still Herbert ahead of Palmer as they go into clearways now. Palmer tries the outside, and behind Roach dives back on the inside of Edwards, or keeps the position, and Adam Gore's coming past Rob Boston for 5th. So here they come then on Park curve, and around the outside is Jim Edwards Jr. He's going to suddenly, he went in fourth, attacking for third into clearways. He's going to drop right down to sixth position. Is Adam Gore got fourth? Yes, he has. He's got that position away from Rob Boston and Jim Edwards Jr. So 2 places gained for Adam Gore. And Chrissy Palmer dives up on the inside of the Druids on the grass, but I think that's going to give Chrissy Palmer the race lead as they head through Druids Hairpin, and he is. So into the lead goes Chrissy Palmer. In second is Luke Herbert. Third is Tom Roach. In a fourth position is Adam Gore. In fifth is Rob Boston, and in sixth is Jim Edwards Jr. I think he's fallen into the clutches now of Paul Sheard, that's in seventh. Eighth is Will Chappell. Ninth is Kevin Taylor, and 10th is Abby Eaton. So the leaders through Clark, going through clearways onto Clark Curve to complete the 5th lap, I think it will be. Or is it? No, to complete the 6th lap it is now of this 17. And this is Chrissy Palmer on new race lead. He led by a quarter of a second across the line, but Luke Herbert in that slipstream got right tucked underneath the boot lid of Chrissy Palmer. But Luke Herbert having to defend his second position now from Tom Roach. After that really good start from Luke Herbert, he seems to be dropping away as they head through Druids Hairpin. You see Jim Edwards Jr. is falling away and has Paul Sheard all at the back of him. Rob Boston wants to get 4th position away from Adam Gore as they head through Graham Hill Bend. He's up on the inside now for 30s. So through 30s they go, and Rob Boston is through into 4th then. But still, a race leader is Chrissy Palmer. As they come to complete the 7th lap, he's pulled out a little bit more to Luke Herbert once again. So it is across the line, Palmer that leads by nearly 4/10 of a second now from Luke Herbert. Third is Tom Roach, under pressure now from Rob Boston. Here comes Jim Edwards Jr. up on the inside of Adam Gore. That will give him 5th position. And look at Paul Sheard really low on the brakes. He's going to take 6th position, I think, as they head through Druids. Let's take a look. And it's side by side, Paul Sheard and Adam Gore. They're rubbing door mirrors, it looks like, as they head into Graham Hill Bend. And Adam Gore has that 6th position still from Paul Sheard, but he did lose that position into Paddock Hill Bend from Jim Edwards Jr. So Jim Edwards Jr. got to back up to 5th. So into McLaren come the leaders, and Tom Roach, who's got a drive-through penalty, is real right behind Luke Herbert. So out of Clark Curve will come our leaders. Tom Roach hasn't taken his drive-through penalty yet. He will see the flag as he crosses the line this time. But for the lead, Luke Herbert trying to take the lead, but Tom Roach as well trying to attack him. So was Herbert defending or attacking? In 4th position is still Rob Boston. Then in 5th position it is Jim Edwards Jr., another person that has got the driver's standard flag and has a drive-through penalty. So the top 4 all together as they head into Graham Hill Bend. They seem to have slightly calmed down now, not going for the passes as they were early in the race. And I think we're on now the 8th or 9th lap of this race. I think maybe it'll be lap 9 that we're on. So halfway through this race now, they head into clearways, and Tom Roach is going to take his drive-through penalty possibly on this lap. We'll have to see if he comes across the line. Paul Sheard's got 6th position, and is Jim Edwards Jr. taking his penalty now, I wonder? But across the line, Tom Roach has not yet. As they head into Paddock Hill Bend, Chrissy Palmer still leads. He's not being attacked, but Luke Herbert under all sorts of pressure. He goes a bit sideways through Paddock Hill Bend. That's going to allow Tom Roach to have a look, but as he may well now know, he has that drive-through penalty. Perhaps he thinks it's not a great idea to attack for 2nd position, because Luke Herbert won't be too impressed if they make contact. Well, they head down Howard Hill, and Luke Herbert's having to defend from Tom Roach because he is right behind him. As they head through Graham Hill Bend, down the Cooper Straight, down to Surtees. And they've got a bit of traffic just up the road, so they head through Surtees now. And I think it's the 10th lap of the race possibly. So they head through clearways, and Jim Edwards Jr. has taken his drive-through penalty ready. It looked like Tom Roach was on that line to take to the pit. So yes, he has, because now it's Chrissy Palmer ahead of Luke Herbert, and then in 3rd it is Rob Boston. So the 3 of them separated by 1 second as they cross the line again. There is the championship leader, Rob Boston, and he just clips the curb there, flings his car up in the air. In 4th position is the number 8 car of Adam Gore. In 5th position is the 18 of Paul Sheard. Up to 6th has come Will Chappell. 7th is Kevin Taylor. 8th position is Abby Eaton. In 9th is the series boss, Jonathan Blake. And then to round up the top 10, it is Luca Fabato. So, battles throughout the field still to be decided here in the last 7 laps of the race, as Rob Boston now attacking Luke Herbert for second as they head through clearways onto Clark Curve for another lap, and another 56-second lap will be completed by Chrissy Palmer, who now has a 7/10 lead over Luke Herbert, but Rob Boston's the quickest of the top 3 as he closes in on Luke Herbert as they head up Howard Hill for another lap. They head into the Druids hairpin, and the race leader is still Chrissy Palmer. In 2nd position is Luke Herbert. In 3rd is Rob Boston. In 4th position it is now Paul Sheard, who has got ahead of Adam Gore. So Adam Gore's dropped down to 5th position, and we've got a spinner at Paddock Hill Bend.